Hi everyone, this is the video for Thursday, April 23rd. Today we're going to be identifying the central idea in a political cartoon. Yesterday we identified the central idea in the nonfiction article, Violence Hits Home. Today we're going to be practicing that same skill, but instead we'll be using political cartoons. These are some examples of political cartoons. Political cartoons are drawings that send a message about politics, current events, or problems in society. The artist always has an opinion about one of these issues, and it's our job to try to figure out what that opinion is. What is his or her message? As a reminder, a central idea is the most important idea in a nonfiction text. It's the main message of a text. It's always a complete sentence, and another way to call a central idea is a main idea. So today, when we're looking at the political cartoons, we're trying to find what is the central idea? What is the message that the artist is trying to tell us? How do we find the central idea of a political cartoon? Well, it's about the same way that we found the central idea of a nonfiction article. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use those 5 W's: who, what, where, when, and why to describe the cartoon. We're just giving our observations here. We're not making any judgments. And we're not really making any inferences. Number 2, think, what is the most important topic or big idea in this cartoon? And we're going to take that topic and we're going to change it into our central idea by answering the question, what is the message of the cartoon? Let me give you some examples. Let's take a look at this cartoon here. In this first cell, we have people running, and it says, run for the cure to cancer. In this box, we have a man dumping a bucket of ice water on this other man, and it says, ice bucket for the cure to ALS. And in this last box, we have an elected representative, so that means a politician, hiding underneath his desk. We have a group of people holding a picture of a child, and it says, can we even discuss it? And it says, hide from the cure to gun violence. So we're thinking about this cartoon, and the first thing we're going to describe are the who. We have just regular people here, and then we have a politician as the main person in this box. See how simple? We're just really taking notes. Where is it taking place? Well, there's more than one location here. Both of these seem to be taking place just outside. And this looks like an office because we have the man underneath the desk and we see the door to enter the office. So where is it taking place? Outside and in a politician's office. When is it taking place? Well, I don't see a year listed, but most political cartoons that we're going to look at are taking place today in modern times. So if it does not say the year, we're going to just say now. What is happening? Well, first we have people in these 2 boxes. They're competing in challenges. And in this last box, we have a politician who is hiding under his desk. Why are they doing this? Well, the man and the woman are raising money to cure diseases, and the politician does not want to talk to families of gun violence victims. So that's why he's hiding. He's under his desk. He clearly does not want to talk to these people. He's pretending like he's not even there. So we want to summarize, put all of those details together. In the first 2 boxes, regular people are participating in challenges to raise money to cure diseases. In the third box, a politician is hiding under his desk when people come in to discuss how to cure gun violence. So we've described everything that's happening in this cartoon. The next step, we want to think about what is the most important big idea or topic in this cartoon. This is one word or one phrase, so it's not a complete sentence. Well, I don't think the cartoon is mostly talking about cancer. It's not mostly talking about ALS. I think it's just using these 2 situations to compare to the real issue that it's dealing with, which is gun violence. That's really what this cartoon is trying to talk about here. So I want to know, what is the central idea of the cartoon? Well, I'm seeing in these 2 boxes that people are trying to fight to cure a disease. So they're curing cancer, they're curing ALS, and it looks like they're actively participating in that. Here, I can see that the politician is not trying to cure gun violence. And I have to think about what I know in order to answer that. So I'm seeing that this is the central idea of the cartoon. Our politicians are afraid to solve our gun violence program, even though it is as dangerous as a disease. So, this or a similar sentence could be considered the central idea of the cartoon. There's a reason that we have a disease here and a disease here. The cartoonist is trying to compare gun violence to these diseases and to also show us that while we all want to fight for these diseases, not everyone is fighting to change our gun violence problem or to cure it. That's the central idea. So here's what you're doing. You're doing the same thing with 4 other cartoons. You're going to complete the 5 W's chart and the summary for each cartoon, and then you're going to answer those questions. What is the most important topic or big idea, and what is the central idea? Let me show you where you'll find it. It'll be right in classwork here. This is the document that you're going to turn in. Notice that my example is already in the document for you to look at again if you need to. So you'll see that have a box. At the top will be the cartoon, and then we'll have these 5 W questions, the summary, and then the questions about the big idea and the central idea. So make sure you know that you've scrolled down completely. So we've got cartoon 1, we've got cartoon 2, we've got cartoon 3, and we've got our last cartoon, cartoon 4. Please make sure you analyze all 4 cartoons before you turn in the document. Thank you so much and have a great day.